So today is actually going to be a lighter story. It's not the end of the world, demons coming through portals, CERN opening the gates of hell, the World Economic Forum taking over kind of video that you're used to on this channel. But this story is still rather crazy because it goes to show you can't even trust zoos. And I don't know if you could trust zoos to begin with because some of the animals I have seen look rather shady. Now, people visited the Shanwei Zoo in China actually spending a good amount of money because they were told they were going to see the international symbol of China, the mystical panda bears. These people from all around the world gathered around, families, friends, even people on their honeymoons gathered around to see these panda bears. And when the curtains lifted, they realized something was they realized that something was not right when the panda bears started to pant and bark. That is right. This is what these people at the zoo were seeing. The Chinese zoo finally had admitted that the pandas in the exhibit were in fact painted dogs. And these people were spending hundreds of dollars. Now, in one visitor's video, one of the pandas was visibly panting and resting on a rock in a fence, while another clip had a panda with a long tail strolling about. One person said it's a pan dog, while someone else joked that's the Temu version of a panda. They were panting, that's why they are pandas, a third noted. Like, I can honestly see somebody trying to make sense of the situation to prove they're actually pandas. I can see that one person telling the crowd, these are not dogs, they are actually pandas because they're panting and that's what pandas do. They are called pandas because they pant. I can honestly see that one person saying that because I usually see that one person in the comment sections of my videos where I will show something absolutely bizarre and you always have that one person to give that scientific explanation. Like when I was covering those secret tunnels under New York City and we all saw those mattresses coming out of those tunnels and we saw those children's car seats and high chairs, booster seats inside the tunnels. And we always had that one person that said, minutes of horror, these people were scientists. They were just digging under the earth to equal out the earth's axis on its tilt. Come on, minutes of horror, you know this. I'm unsubscribing. Do better, be better. So I am sure that one person was there that was like, people, stop blaming this zoo. You know nothing. These are actual pandas. Stop asking for your money back. Occam's razor will tell you that these are indeed pandas. Now, after visitors publicized the ruse on social media, the organizers admitted they'd painted two Chow Chows, a fluffy dog breed originally from northern China, with black and white panda markings. Since then, visitors have demanded their money back for false advertising. Did it really take them to rewatch the video on social media to realize that what they had seen were not pandas? I definitely would not have left until I had my money back because I don't know how it is in China, but here in the United States, zoos are not cheap. They were not like how they were 10, 20 years ago. If you go to a zoo today, you're looking to spend a couple $100s, if not more. Now, the thing is, this is not the first time a Chinese zoo has misled visitors with claims of housing real pandas. In May, NBC News reported that Taizhou Zoo in Jiangsu province had also painted Chow Chows. Zoo representatives initially claimed that the animals were a rare breed of panda dogs before admitting that such animals don't exist. At the time, zoo officials told Chinese state media they had advertised them as panda dogs and did not intentionally mislead anyone. What the hell is a panda dog? I'm going to go ahead and start painting Pup of Horror and Pup of Mystery and come up with my own breed of animals and start making money off these dogs. When journalists asked them why they invented the idea of panda dogs to cover their tracks, a zoo representative explained, there are no panda bears at the zoo and we wanted to do this as a result. So why even do it in the first place if you knew you were not going to have panda bears? But anyway, at the time, state media and the general public criticized the zoo for also mistreating the dogs. It's not funny at all to dye Chow Chow dogs to attract tourists, one commenter wrote on the social media platform Weibo, the Chinese equivalent of X, formerly Twitter. Their fragile skin and naturally thick coats make them susceptible to skin diseases. However, officials defended their choice to paint the dogs, noting they weren't harmed by the dye, and argued that if humans could do it, so could dogs. Now, even though I would never dye or paint my dogs, I was only joking, the zoo technically is not wrong. There is safe dyes for dogs, but who really knows if they're telling the truth as to what dye they're using? Because my thing is, if you're willing to lie to me once, if you're willing to lie about this, what else are you willing to lie about? What's even scarier is that some people did not realize that they were not pandas until they started to bark. I mean, you can really take one look at them and tell they're not pandas. But some people are saying that we were really fooled until they started to bark. CERN really has to put us back into another universe. I'm not even asking them to put us back into the universe where the Berenstain Bears were the Berenstein Bears. No, just put us back into a universe where people have a little bit more common sense. I always thought the universe where Shaggy from Scooby-Doo having a Adam's apple was a very nice universe, but it seems like every time CERN opens up the Large Hadron Collider, we are heading more and more into idiocracy, the idiocracy universe. But at the end of the day, this is still a lighthearted video, but it's still kind of scary that there are people that thought these dogs were actually pandas. But in any case, thank you so much for watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please like, as any engagement does help the channel grow. Once again, thank you so much for your support.